Today on Project Shop, we're going to be talking about my 421 Cheetah Cub Banshee. This thing has 93 horsepower, runs off C12 race fuel, and is a complete animal and a handful. So real quick, the motor is completely rebuilt, even the transmission case. The only thing original out of here was the gears from the motor I blew up originally. Which I actually found some pictures of the carnage, and I'm gonna try to get them posted. And this thing looks like hell, and that's done by design. I don't really like flashy things, and I tried to make this thing kind of like a sleeper. It's hard to have a sleeper when you got these huge chrome pipes sticking out that say CPI on them, but you know, every time I pull up somewhere, I pretty much shut them down with this thing. And when people ask me to ride it, I defer them to this. So there was no expense paid when I built the motor. Everything on it's brand new, top of the line, hot rods crank, Wisco pistons. It's got a cool head. I'm not sure about the domes and the jet end. That was done years ago. The rims, tires, every single bearing and bushing is brand new. The axle it's actually got an adjustable axle. You can adjust the width on it by moving these little shims around. And this cage down here, I didn't want that. It was the wrong order, but I wanted to ride the bike, so I just went with it. And it's got a Lone Star 2+1 A-arms in the front. I'm not sure what kind of shocks they are. When I got this thing, it was wrecked. Everything was bent, tweaked. I wound up getting new bars. The headlights were falling apart, so I just taped them up. I kind of went for like a Mad Max look. I was going to paint everything. I had a hard time bringing myself to paint those shiny pipes, but I think I'm gonna do a whole complete tear down and rebuild of this thing. Not that it needs to be rebuilt, but I want to paint it. I'm gonna do a new paint scheme, my shop colors, and the thing has a factory swing arm, which makes it a handful with all that horsepower, but I weigh 260 pounds, and this thing throws me around like I'm not even on it. So let's go ahead and turn the fuel on and see if this thing will start up. I don't ride it as much as I'd like to. And just give it a little choke. Turn that on. Let's see if we can't just kick this thing over. Well, I'm surprised it kicked up like that. Oh, the choke is on. Let me take that choke off. See if we can do it again. See, I got an exhaust leak. There's all kinds of issues with this thing. Something's going on when it gets wet. It shuts down, so I'm going to redo all the wiring. Nothing on this thing is just kind of cobbled together. We got wire holding that on. I didn't have a front thing, so I made that out of aluminum diamond plate. My lights were falling apart from this thing being rolled over, so I just taped them up. This thing looking like crap. I painted this black. This is a aftermarket 5.5 gallon tank, I think. And I bought plastic paint, and obviously it didn't, but I left it like that because it actually makes the quad look like crap, which is kind of what I'm going for. And as you can see, it's cold. Turn that on. Give it some choke. nothing like a 90 plus horsepower banshee, man. Get your heart pumping.